It's gonna be telling a scary story today, but it's way too hot today upstairs. So instead, I'll be making some pizza sandwich because that's my favorite meal. Before we start, does anyone else have a family member that takes their pizza pans and use them like that big spoon holder thing? Ah, that's annoying. It makes me have to. It's this is why I don't eat pizza that much. Because I gotta sit there and clean the plate because they sit there and pull it out. They pull it out from the oven, sit it on the stove. Even when they're not using the oven, they're using the top, right? Just to play their greasy spatulas and spoons and whatnot. See? Right now it's salt. They didn't even get to start cooking yet. This is why I don't make much cooking videos anymore. It's a hassle. It's too much of a hassle. They make me work too much, honestly. Something simple that becomes too complicated, you gotta realize, screw it. And when you realize who's causing it, you gotta say screw them too. Just how it is. Look, I was gonna add some bacon to it, but it seems like they're too dirty. It'll cause a house fire if I try to cook some bacon right now. Believe me? Look at that. Jeez, it's like a horror show. Luckily, I'm not gonna be cooking bacon. I guess not luckily, but crappily. I'm not gonna be cooking in bacon. Look, see, they make the mess on the stove, so they can't put their spoons and stuff. And that they got this spoon holder, but they're too sorry to clean. So what do? They pull out my pizza pan. They know damn right I'm the only one that cooks pizza around here. Because they'll go buy it. They're too lazy to cook. They're too sorry to cook pizza. I guess I don't know what their problem is. Either way, my problem is them because they're... As you can see, there's one orange piece of cheese on there. I hope it's an orange piece of cheese because there's another one here. But there's no orange cheese on the pizza. There's supposed to be. What's happening in these food factories? I don't know. I don't really like it. Like, serve what you're going to serve. Because when we see this, we can't tell you what it is. I'm only telling you what it looks like. What it could be, I don't know. What is that? You all see that? In the middle of the screen right there? There we go. It looks weird, right? That is so weird. It looks like maybe it's a piece of cheese that got mixed with the sauce. I don't know. I don't know. Compared to all the other cheese, it doesn't look the same. I'm for sure gonna take that off the pizza before I cook it. Lately, I've been having to pick my food like as if I'm a picky eater, but when it comes down to it, I'm just trying to be a safe eater, you know? Like I said, I don't know what that is. It could be an orange piece of cheese, American cheese, but at the same time, it could be a worm. It could be you know, it could be anything. It could be a tooth for all I know. So, I'll check that out. I don't know, what do you all think? Am I overreacting? Because I sure don't think so. That looks gross, don't it? Don't even look like cheese after I picked it out. And the oven, oh snap. Oh snap. Here we go. See you in 21 minutes. I'm going to be using spicy sweet and chili because these are really good with the pizza sandwiches. Honestly, I think I recommend these. Unless if you like something spicy, then I'd recommend these. The flaming hot lemon ones. Those are also good with the pizza. Probably not the lemon, but the original ones without the lemon. Better. I don't know. But if it's your first time trying it, I suggest go with the original, some Cool Ranch. Now with 3 minutes left, we're going to add the toppings, which is nuggets from Pilgrims. Well, that's the Pilgrims. Cook these bad boys up. You do only need 4, but I want a couple extra bites ever since the mukbang started. But 3 minutes, flip them at 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Let cook rest, 1 minute and 50 seconds, and boom. That's how you cook up them chicken nuggets through the microwave. Honestly, 3 minutes is like how I've been cooking all the boneless chicken on microwave, and it's been working out pretty good. As long as it's not, if it's saucy, then I'll add another 30 or 20 seconds to it. Okay, let's give these a flip. Don't mind the little white specks on them. Honestly, I think the chicken nuggets have pimples in them or something. And having to cut them out. It's weird, it's like a piece of fat. Like, especially, look at that one. Oh no, that's just because there's no skin on that side. But on this other side, you can see there's like white bumps here. I'm not sure what they are. I think they're pieces of fat, but just to be safe, I cut them out in case there's like, I don't know, some pimples from some lab. I don't know. Well, looky there. That's obviously not cooked all the way. And it, as you all seen, I threw it in there preheated time. It said 20 to 22 minutes. I guess it needed 22 minutes. Just be on the safe side, I'm gonna add 3 more minutes. An extra minute. Our chicken nuggets are ready. What the heck is that black stuff? That was residue. No, I don't got no residue on my fingers. It's like a, what? It's like a black hair. Or a vein or something. I don't know, that's weird. Well, see this? Hold on. So on this chicken nugget, there's like this weird... See, that's not really seasoning, is it? And that's not even all of it. The rest of it's in that piece right there. Huh. Man. What's wrong with the food lately? Here's one of those white specks I've been talking about. That thing is pimples. Pizza ready. Luckily there's only one. But still. I know it could be like freezer burn or something like that. I don't think so because I see like even in the new packs I just brand new open, you know, they'll have it in there. So how does that have freezer burn? Well, I added another 5 minutes. Hopefully the pizza's done now. I have to do a check. That still don't look ready on both my sides. I know it's cut here on the right side. Yeah, definitely not ready. Oof, I can't wait till I get my own place. If I end up getting a crappy stove like that or crappy any kind of appliance, I'm breaking the hell out of it. I'm smashing it. I'm smashing it to pieces. I'm not gonna give it to no one else to have to deal with the problem. I'm not gonna let anyone try to fix the problem and be like, here, I'll sell it back to you while it's fixed. No, I'm smashing it. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun time. Angry Grandpa taught me well. I really don't know what's wrong with the microwave. I mean, when I stay down here and watch the food, it cooks fine. But whenever I leave it alone, some reason it doesn't want to cook fully. If you ask me, I think that's a bit suspicious. Like, it doesn't take a detective to find out what's wrong with that. I don't think it's my oven's fault at all, honestly. I think someone's just screwing with me. Because I seen the oven cook fine. But then people go walking around it while I'm upstairs or far away from it. Next thing I know, it don't cook good at all. Like someone fucks with it. Crap. Like someone messes with it. Man, one time enough was enough. I caught my cousin holding the door open while I was trying to cook a pizza. I kicked him out of this house. I said, screw you, dude. That's how people get sick. Uncooked food. They're jokesters, but they're jokesters. And look at me, I look like I'm dying, right? I probably am dying. It's untelling. I don't care though. If I gotta be stuck here, I'd rather be dead. I really would. I'm not saying anything like, you know, worrisome, but at times when I wake up, I'm like, I'd probably be happier if I didn't wake up. I really would. That's how much I hate this place. They think they're funny. Not really. They're miserable to live with. Or around. Neighbors, people here. And Benson villains in general. I've talked about them before. I'll be talking about them a lot more. The more subscribers we get, the more truth you all will get out of me. How about that? That sounds like a good deal, right? Let's have some fun. Here's my theory with the broken oven. It's not really broken. But every time I leave it unattended, someone comes around and turns off the bake or something, or leaves the door open, and then once they hear me walking down the step, because listen to this house. You can hear a step everyone makes in this house, no matter where you're at in the house. You'll hear where exactly they're at. That's why it's my theory. And then when I'm here watching it, look, it's gonna be cooked, ain't it? Yeah, it's cooking now. Because I'm here with it. Jeez, life shouldn't be this hard. What? The seasoning looks like dirt. I'm not gonna lie. This don't look that appetizing. So, one side of it. Shoot, I keep doing wrong one. One piece of it, not cooked all the way. So let's see. I put it on for how many extra minutes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 10 extra minutes. But the box said 22 minutes. I think when I first put it in the oven and went upstairs to go upload these videos to a computer at that time, someone messed with the oven for 10 minutes. Because doesn't that make sense? Now I gotta cook it for 10 minutes more. Because I wasn't watching it enough. God, I hate this place. You all gotta get me out of here, really. I'm begging for help at this point. I'm not happy, folks. I'm really not happy. I haven't been happy in the past 7, 8 years. I know sometimes you'll see me laugh and smile, but honestly, that's pure fake. That's acting for you. Only one of my exes could tell I was acting the whole time. It was because I lived here. I was a prisoner. Of course I had to act. But it is what it is. You know, I think at times maybe it was better that she found out I was acting and left me because of that. Because I was basically lying to her. I wasn't telling her the full truth how crappy my life was, you know. So, and she deserved better. She really did. So I'm glad she made that choice. I just hate I met her while living here. Could have been way better. Honestly, I remember because I met her before I lived here too. And before I lived here, it was all like fine and dandy. Like we would have no problems at all. And as soon as I moved here, boom, the accusation started. You know, are you even being real with me, Dalton? She'd say every night. Oh, God. And I was being real, but when it came down to it, I wasn't really happy. But that wasn't her fault. That wasn't my fault. That was this place's fault. It teared my soul apart. It still does today. I don't know. This place really sucks. I can't wait to move away from it and just leave this in the past. But I know even after that, I'm going to have like PTSD after all this. Honestly. Like, close to shell shock syndrome. I'm not going to lie. I know shell shock is a serious syndrome, but still. I feel like I'm going to have it because of what I've been through. If I live with these people another 20 years, I'll be dead. That's what it comes down to. No doubt. I won't pass the 40. I won't. They won't let me. That's why. I guess that's life. Anyways, at least we got some good food coming up soon. Put it. Escape a while. This pizza's greasy. Look at that. Sheesh. Look at that. From where I put my finger in the middle there. Just a puddle of grease now. Don't worry, that's gonna be my piece. It's still not hot enough. That's crazy. You know what? This place, you might think I'm kidding and stuff, but look. It's so, you see the flies flying around, don't you? The gnats is what they are. They're not flies, they're gnats. They get all upset if you call the bug by the wrong term. I don't see why. It's an infestation either way. Because of that, I don't want to add these Doritos to my food. See, when I get 3 bags of chips. I give 2 bags of chips to my mom and dad, and I grab my bag of chips, I put it downstairs in the fridge. Why? Because when they go to eat chips, they cannot for the life of them close back the bag. I don't know what's wrong with them, but something is because it's like they think, oh, if we eat what flies land on, it'll make us more immune to things. Or some, that's what I believe on is what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking when it comes down to it. But whatever they're thinking, it's not healthy. Like they're gonna get a disease one of these days. And it's because of how they live. You mean look at this. A bag of look you can zip this bag up. They made the bag zippable to keep it fresh. But do they do that? No. Just like with everything. They'll do that with everything. They'll do that with snacks like donut boxes. And it's gross because it's like, dude, you got bugs around here. Do you want to eat bugs? I think my parents want to eat bugs. I wouldn't be surprised. And that's why I don't eat their food. Because I wouldn't be surprised them trying to feed me any bugs. I hate my living situation. You think I'm kidding? Check this out. It gets worse. Because now they started infiltrating my fridge down here with their stupid ideas. Down here it's a fridge I usually use. And guess what's in there? A giant watermelon from 3 weeks ago. It's basically rotting at this point. Now I gotta throw it out because they decided to buy 2 watermelons and waste one. How do they waste one? They throw it in my fridge, the fridge I use for putting my sauces in and soda and energy drinks we make. That's stupid, right? Like I said, they're pranksters. They think they're funny. Because I guess they get a kick out of me being aggravated. What is that, people? Because last time I checked, that was bullying. But what can I really do, honestly, you know? What can I do at this? That's why I need your all help. We gotta become famous and rich, and so I can get away from these people and not rely on them. Or rely on this 1920 freaking squeaky Great Depression home. Honestly, what I think is this. This home has cursed us. It has. It has changed us a lot worse than what we were before. We were bad before. You know, we weren't the greatest family. We were a bad family. But this home has made us even worse. I believe it's because this home was built during the Great Depression time. And it has some kind of bad juju to it or something like that. I don't know. Something evil. There's something wicked with this town too, because most of these other houses around us, they also were built in the Great Depression time. And when you look at the people living in them, you see they're not normal. They're not normal. They're evil, in fact. They're very evil. They're bullies. And that really sucks for me because I took care of the bullies in high school and middle school. I was the one to fight the bullies. And now that I'm older, I can't go around fighting people. I'll go to jail, you know. Oh, I want to beat them up so badly. I want to hurt them. I do. I want to just go pummel them like I did with the bullies, you know, make them tap out. But when it comes down to it, I can't do that. I go to jail. They're sissified. Hopefully with your all help, I can start to become famous and get partnership with YouTube and make money from it. Double my money, triple my money when I pay for that advertisement. And we get out of here. And I won't have to face this curse anymore. They will because they choose this life. Don't forget that, okay? Don't think they're stuck here. They're not stuck here. They're choosing to be here. Why? I don't know. They know the same as I do. But I don't know. This pizza. You don't want to eat it, do you? I don't blame you. Because you see some green seasoning over there, and then you get closer to this side and it becomes black seasoning. So what the heck is it? Is it burnt seasoning or is it seasoning at all? Is it dirt? What is that? And what is that? It's seasoning. Yeah, it's green seasoning. It's just burnt. It's so weird how it's laid on the pizza. It's like someone grabbed some dirt and went right up and down it. like that one thing, you know, with the drizzle of the seasoning. Dang, this pizza look bloody, don't it? What the heck's going on here? I'm gonna have to throw it in the oven for a little bit longer, actually, is what's going on. It's cooked all the way, but it's like just barely cooked, you know? It's just like perfectly cooked. I want to make sure it's fully cooked though, because, yeah. Another good reason to my theory is when I go cook something and I do wait out by the oven, my mom and dad are always walking about, coming to the oven. What are they doing to my food? I don't want to know. Like, I gotta go make some drink. I don't want to leave this oven unattended. The way he looked at the oven last time he came in here, it's like, I know you want to do something to it, but you ain't. Not while I'm standing here. Me people, I look like I'm starving, don't I? Like my eyes are sinking in. Huh? Can you do? Oh yeah, now I can smell that pizza. Now it's getting cooked. Now it smells a lot better too. That's the thing about uncooked food, you can actually smell like it not being fully cooked because it doesn't smell that good. If it smells good, that means it's fully cooked. Here's a crazy thing. If you cook spoiled meat, you actually can't smell that spoiled. Well, you can probably smell a little bit sourness and taste a little sourness, but when it comes down to it, cooked spoiled meat, it's hard to tell. I learned that from the Angry Grandpa channel. They said they're eating the meat he made for Sunday dinner, and they didn't know if it was a meat that went spoiled or what. So they're worried that it's cooked fully. I don't care what you say. That looks good. Now, smells good. I guess that's what makes me say it looks good. Well, there's a goldenness around that bread. That's what you want. So you gotta cut your pizza. If you want to make this, you gotta cut your pizza in 4 slices, like so. That way you can make the sandwich. First slice, and my slice will be pretty broken, but it's okay. Chop of your food, you know it tastes good. So you don't mind taking the one that doesn't look that appetizing, the most appetizing. Leave it for the others, why not? We're gonna add our, I don't want to add that one. I'm gonna add the soft ones that aren't burnt. Okay, add our chicken nuggets, like so. Boom, okay, yeah, so you just need 3. But if you really want, if you like meat, like me, boom, add a 4th one. Get yourself a pyramid going. Forgot to mention, you should have 3 sauce bottles, your favorite sauces. That way, use as topping. Check it out. Sauce combo I made recently, I love it. So you grab your gold barbecue sauce from Lily's, like a hot mustard kind of deal. Kind of tastes like, reminds me of sweet and chili sauce from McDonald's. So you don't want to add it too much because it's barbecue sauce, of course. Don't overdo your barbecue sauce, you'll ruin your food. Unless if you're cooking it with ribs like you're supposed to use it, so yeah, then you base that stuff. Add some new Slap Your Mama hot sauce from Walker and Sands. Walker and Sons. Some chili, some corn, I don't know how to say it, pepper sauce. It's only hot if you add too much of it. If you add a perfect amount, like drop here, drop there, like so, it's not going to be too hot. Then we take the chicken nugget we didn't use, dip it in the sauce. Take a bite. Finish off the chicken nugget so we can continue our meal. Oh, sorry, meal. Wait, there's more. Grab our chipotle, because this is what I'm talking about. That gold barbecue sauce, this chipotle alloy, whatever you call it, sauce. So a little bit of red hot sauce, boom. That combo sauce right there, that's a fire combination. I love this combo sauce right here. Honestly, Chipotle mixes awesome with a lot of sauce. Even Arby's sauce, it makes it, well, you actually need some hot sauce if you want to mix it with Arby's sauce. But, yeah, that's a good combination right there. Add that on the pizza. We don't want to add too much though because Chipotle sauce might make you run to the toilet. So, that's if you add too much. Now, we're going to grab our Hershey's strawberry syrup. Probably like, wait, what? It's in our milk. If you thought I was going to add this to the food, you're crazy. because we ain't got enough viewers to be doing crazy stuff like that. Did I add too much? I don't know. We pray this is shut tight. Give it a shake. Snap. I love strawberry milk in October. Such a pleasant color to drink. Red. Lovely. Then we'll take one more slice of pizza. There's a lot of loudness going on. Then we, bam, right over the top of the pizza, just like so. Give it a little pat, maybe a little smash. Not in the weird way. That's your food. Don't play with your food. Don't mess your food like that. Your pizza sandwich. I love making pizza sandwiches, folks. Check this out. Now, it's better to do it with a more skinnier crust pizza, unlike this one. This is a more thin or thicker crust. A thinner crust pizza would be easier to do it with, but the best way to do it is with stuffed crust pizza, because stuffed crust pizza usually has that thin crust, so you'll have that thin crust and plus you'll have cheese in the crust. It's really awesome, and it goes good with the sauce. So yeah, there's our pizza sandwich. As sloppy as it is, it's just as tasty. Oof, can't wait to munch down. Hope you all enjoyed that. Get yourself a pizza sandwich. Enjoy yourself. One more thing. When you got this all made like that, you should throw in the microwave for like 15 seconds. But just so you can heat up the sauce, and it'll make it a lot more tastier. It'll go good, like the food will mix up a lot better. But as you can hear, the microwave is being used right now, so it is what it is. Do what I can. It's good enough, I guess. Hopefully. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed that. Peace out. Stay awesome.